here we are again, or for your first time maybe. It's a cool thing. The beach was lovely, yes. The sunrise was really good this morning. That's why we keep coming back here, the view. But it's really neat to see the faithful members who are the regulars here, who have been coming year after year after year. And I want you to notice the new ones and the new faces that are here. Just imagine, just look around this room and think about how many people we serve in the world. And this is only, the people that come to our conference is only a very small fraction of NAF, world round. People in Malaysia, as Sarah Jeannie knows, there are people around the world that are NAF members and NAF hypnotherapists, and they are doing what we're doing. And it's branching our tree, isn't it? It's branching our light into the world, and that's what we need today. Can you all hear me? Not real sure with my voice this morning. But we are branching out. And I hope the regulars, the people that have been coming here for a long time, look at a new face that you don't know. Get to know them, because they too are our future of NAF. And we want to get to know them. And I encourage the new members to talk to somebody that, looks like they've been around here for a while. Because not old, just around here for a while. Hey, I've been around, but you have to understand, in my household, anybody under 40 is a kid, okay? So, but find somebody that you know is maybe one of our presenters and learn from them, because they are a wealth of information, just a wealth of information in this room and this weekend. And what I like about our smaller conference is that everybody can talk to everybody. If you don't leave here networking and knowing somebody that might even live by you or in the next state, whatever, but that you can network with or get to know something, or if you haven't learned anything at this conference, I don't think you've been listening or looking at other people, because we need to do that. Go out to lunch, have a cup of coffee, talk in the NAF room, do something, but get to know somebody, because we are a wealth of information. We really are. And I'm sure I'm going to say no more. On a serious note, good morning, Doug. I know lots of people have made their transitions this year, including some of our own family members, and many are dealing with illness, even our own. Remember Marianne, my assistant that was at the register for the last few years? Marianne's not with us this year because she has congestive heart failure, and it's pretty bad. She's one of my best friends, so don't mind me. But she's here with us in spirit. She's been texting me every day. I miss you guys. I want to be there. No, you're not going to be here this year, but she's okay. And Kathy Lamb, one of our presenters, has been very sick this week. She's been in and out of doctors and hospitals all week. She will not be here for her presentations tomorrow. She apologizes to everyone. If you have signed up for her 2-hour or her 1-hour course, we are, Roxanne graciously, one of our other presenters, is going to present powerful unconscious healing modalities for the 2 hours. So if you'd like to substitute that to go same time, same place with Roxanne, we can do that, or we can put you in another 2-hour class today or tomorrow. So if you have signed up for one of Kathy Lamb's classes, especially her 2-hour one tomorrow that you've paid for, come see us at the registration desk after you've made the decision of what you would like to do or what class you would like to take. Okay? Everybody heard? Okay.
Did you hear from G?
Dee is in Florida, enjoying her Florida time with her grandson this weekend. So she's sorry she couldn't be here, but she is missing us all if you haven't seen it on Facebook. She says hello too. So, and our country seems to be in chaos. And yet it's part of our jobs as spiritual beings and transpersonal hypnotherapists to calm the chaos, yes? We have to do our part. It's time. It's just time. And if you guys haven't been getting the wake-up call that it's time, it's time. And we need to be that beacon of love and light, to hold the higher perspective, to not get into the chaos. Rise above it and send it love, and it will help. It always helps when we send out our energy, to hold that space for peace and love and light. So if we could just have a moment of silence for all of that, for all those people. and just our world itself. Thank you. Feel the energy difference in this room? I could feel all of you standing up here, and it's already gone all the way out. So thank you. And we are indeed branching out from our roots. Like a tree, we do have strong roots based in Alan's teachings, and we have our scars and our knots as a tree from life itself and growing, and we have branches. Some of those branches have broken off and transitioned back to the earth, and some remain really strong and healthy, which also makes the way for new growth and new branches. And I want you to notice really and talk to our young people here. They're eager and ready to learn from the strong branches to create our future. And I see this huge oak tree, kind of like in our picture this year, firmly planted in our roots, aging beautifully for hundreds of years. Just imagine it now. I could put you all in hypnosis. Just imagine now that we have this huge oak tree of Nath. I'm going to do it. Close your eyes. And just imagine how deep and wide our roots are, because as our tree grows bigger, our roots grow deeper and further too, don't they? So, and our branches are branching out, but our young people are eager to create our future. And I see this tree just branching further and further out, so far and wide. So hold that thought, because it's already happening. It's been our focus this year to branch out and grow our membership, expand our classes, and offer more benefits to you guys. It's what we're here for. It's what I'm here for, is to be service to you, to help you in whatever you need for your practices, and to get that light out further, to help more people. It's needed and it's time. And we're doing it. We've grown our membership again this year with brand new members, almost 20% again. So we're doing good. If you haven't noticed, this room might be pretty tight for dinner tonight. I keep adding on, and Beth at the Barclay Towers keeps going, and there's more, and I'm going, oh yeah, I forgot this one. We need more dinners, we need more plates. It's an awesome problem to have. It's awesome for NAF to have that problem. Our courses are really expanding to different regions of the country and the world, with numerous students from diverse backgrounds. Some of our trainers, if you don't know, are doing parts of the CHT course via Zoom and Skype. And we're gonna do more online training very soon. Excuse me. If you haven't noticed, I've had a bit of a croup this week. But my people take care of me. And I'm proud to announce that we revised and updated the Life Between Lives class. We haven't taught it in about 4 years, so this week, coming week, will be very interesting with Madonna and Celia and I teaching it together. We've revised the manual, and there's a PowerPoint now, and the three of us are teaching it, and there's still room to join us if you'd like. Anyway. Benefits to our members have been one of our main focuses this year with the help of Stephanie Perkins, our marketing director. If you don't know it, we now have a members NAF page only, so you can literally get a logon from her. It takes about 24 hours to make sure that you guys are really a member, and it has lots of information in there. If you haven't joined that yet, please do. There's lots of marketing things in there that you can use. There are scripts, there's articles, there's things for your clients in there as well. And it's amazing how much work goes into revising, updating, and growing NAF, the impact in the world that we have and for our members. And we can't do it alone. We welcome your input and participation. If you'd like to close your eyes, I can hypnotize you for that. But because of participation, we're finally, how many years have we heard we need NAF chapters? Different local things, we're doing it. We have 4 chapters now. We have South Dakota, Minnesota, kind of together, Virginia Beach, Washington, D.C., and Charlotte. New chapters are forming. If I didn't mention your city and you would like to have a NAF chapter, you can participate by having one. And it would mean a meeting maybe once a quarter, maybe once every other month. So it's not a lot of commitment, but it could really help us grow. And you could do seminars, just a 2-hour little group, right? And network in between other NAF members. You'd be amazed at how many of you are very close. Most of our members, well, I can't say that, but Dee and Alan started, at least a lot of their work was in Virginia. So we have a lot of Virginia. North Carolina is probably a big base. We also have a huge base in Arizona with the Southwest Institute of Healing Arts. We have so many members out there, but I don't think they want to fly all the way to Virginia Beach every year. So, but we also have members all over the place, from New York to Texas to Washington to Oregon to everywhere. So don't think that it's just this little small thing, because it's really not. It's also been really exciting for me this year to witness the work of our members and what you guys do in the world. It's how we do branch out from our roots, growing and spreading the light, as Alan would say. Did you know that NAF is being promoted and educating the public, with many of our members participating in lots of different hypnosis conferences, expos, internet radio shows, TV interviews, podcasts, and getting recognitions and writing books? Pay attention. We'll be putting more and more on our newsletters for that, of what people have been doing. It's really awesome. And if you don't know, our own Kathy Lamb is now the marketing director of Edgar Casey's ARE Worldwide. And she is one of our very good NAF members. I see Desiree interviewing one person after the other on her internet radio show. So that's exciting. And there's so many new books out there. Michael just finished his. That's why he's a little tired this week. At least we'll say that. And Lois Herman's book, if you haven't read it, is very, very, very good. And Mitch Bloom has one for sale too. We try to put as many kudos as possible on our Facebook page. NAF does have a Facebook page. Please join it. You'll learn lots of information, and you can put information on there as well. And we'll be doing more in the future. So if you or anyone you know is being interviewed or has shared the light of transpersonal hypnosis, let us know so that we can recognize them, or toot your own horn and let us know what you're doing. It would be awesome. My wish and hope for you is that this conference allows you the energy and time to absorb insights and learning, and some aha moments for you to take home and practice. There's some awesome seminars, workshops, and certifications for you to participate in. And our keynote is coming up, but it's even more than that. Like I said before, it's small enough and intimate enough that you can sit down and talk with others. Get to know them, get to know what they're doing, because it's pretty awesome. There's some masters here, and learn what the new members have and what we're doing. We have some certification classes as well this week. Besides the Life Between Lives, we have Sarah Janey's class for 2 days on Monday and Tuesday, and Michael's class on Monday and Tuesday. If you have taken trance and trauma before and are certified, Michael is giving an updated day on Tuesday. If you'd like to just be updated for your certification, you can stay in on Tuesday for half his cost. You can come on Tuesday because he's added a lot. So you want to check out the vendors tables in the registration room. They're full of really unique and valuable books and CDs and tools. Meet our speakers and our presenters and have them sign their books. You never know how famous they're going to be one day, right? And looking forward to 2020, we're excited to venture into more online learning, where we'll have parts of our course online and part in person. I will never, and I will say never, have experientials done online. We will do our experientials in person. It's so important. But we will be putting a lot of the lecture online, and then having a weekend course where we're doing experientials. So the other thing is that I'm working more and more to get our organization upgraded and standardized to other professional hypnosis organizations, which means we'll be expanding our hours of required training, and we'll have all of our trainers updated with current materials so that everybody is standardized. We really need to start pulling it in, okay? We'll eventually have more courses online, perhaps Roxanne's self-hypnosis course and things like that online, that you guys will be able to do it. And there's an intention, it's a quiet ripple somewhere because Linda thinks she can do everything, about having a 3-day retreat, perhaps late spring, where you can come and just do a 2-day course or a 3-day certification. Probably in Northern Virginia, I've got a place scoped out, and Celia and I went there this year. And just to come and do a 2-day childhood regression certification, or Michael's Trance and Trauma, or perhaps we can get Roxanne to come. So, much more casual, but will be helpful for your CEUs, which I will remind you as members, when you renew your memberships, there's lots of people that are not putting what their CEUs are. Please do that. I need to know, or I will be emailing you or calling you, or Stephanie will. I mean, I'm nice. I'll say, could you please? Stephanie will say, you need this in and you need it in today. And that's what we need. But please put them in there. You can do it. What else do we have? And if you'd like to volunteer more to help with any of this, please see Stephanie or I, because we'll sign you up for something. Sir, you would like to volunteer?
No, I would like to make sure you recognize the young lady.
Oh, yes, Stephanie is the lady behind our video
The
camera.
ladies in the other room.
Yes, I will. Thank you. And besides Stephanie and I, we do have lots of people that help NAF. And we have 2 ladies, oh, they're not even here because they're working. They're still working. We have Nicole behind the desk and we have Debbie behind the desk. I seem to have lots of assistants because I use them for their expertise. So Debbie does our database and helps with the finances of NAF. Nicole is just the person who steps in and does a lot of things for me. And Stephanie, of course, does all of our marketing and our website and is the right-hand man when I need it. Besides that, and of course, we have Celia, our vice president, who I can always call and say, what do I do now? Anyway, so we do have volunteers and we do have people that really help us. And we need more. If we want to grow this organization, we need more of you to help and participate. And I will say, even on the directory, now I'm going to get firm. We do have a directory on NAF that people, the public, can go in, put in their zip code, and get hypnotists out of that. How many people in this room have submitted information to Stephanie to put them back on the directory that we have said over and over? We created a new directory. We need all of your information again. And you know what? This is about responsibility. It's not my responsibility to go in our database for 400 or 500 people and say, okay, I got to put this one on. Oh, this one didn't get on. I'm not doing that. You need to be in our directory and you need to get your information in. And we'll put it in the next newsletter again of how you do that. But you can't come back to us and say, well, I'm not on the directory, because it has been over and over again. Be on the directory. I do have people calling me. Yesterday, somebody that's staying at this hotel wanted to know if there was a hypnotherapist in his area. I have people calling me. This is so good. But when we look at our website and you go on the directory and it says, oh, there's 89 people, it doesn't look good. We need your participation. We need your information. Did I say that again? We need your information. Okay. Because that's how NAF is going to grow and thrive, when everybody does their part to promote it and to be who we are, right? And I know by coming to your conference, you are participating by encouraging interested friends to become certified, by putting the name and the website on your own marketing materials. I'd like to see the NAF logo and a link on every NAF hypnotherapist that is in this room and beyond. Because if we're not putting back to NAF and we're not, we recognize you guys need to recognize NAF and really be part of that, because it will grow. We do have it digitally now, so you can, once again, email Stephanie and ask her for that, and it'll be sent to you. By talking up the conference, how many people know that you don't have to be a hypnotherapist to be at this conference? Yeah. So the public, I was putting it on Facebook, the public can come. If they come and they listen to you guys and listen to our presenters, they will want to do more and more with NAF. So we really need to get the word out there. If you're already doing these things, thank you, thank you. If you're not, I hope you'll give it some things to consider to help not only your practice, but to help NAF as well.